Greetings, weirdlings. That's what I'm gonna call you guys from now on, even though I barely crack 40 views per video. But anyway, welcome back to Weird Wikipedia. I'm Austin, and I hope you're doing well. Today, we are talking about the song 1-800-273-8255 by rapper Logic featuring Alicia Cara and Khalid off of Logic's album Everybody. Now, the song's article is not on the Unusual Articles Wikipedia page, so I have to make my own description. And my description is a song about suicide, while well-meaning, comes off as at least slightly tone-deaf. I am not going to say the full title of the song for the rest of the video. And now on to the rest of that video. I feel like I should explain who Logic is before the rest of the video. So, Logic, birth name Sir Robert Bryson Hall II, is a rapper born on January 22nd, 1990 in Rockville, Maryland. And he is also biracial, which I hear he talks about a lot in his music. As I said a moment ago, 1-800, as it's commonly referred to as, is a song by American rapper Logic featuring Canadian singer Alicia Cara and American singer Khalid. And it is not to be confused with that 1-800 Hate Your Guts song by that one TikTok band from 2020 that nobody remembers.
Boom. Roasted.
It was released on April 27th, 2017 through Visionary Music Group and Def Jam Recordings. It runs for 4 minutes and 10 seconds at 100 BPM in the key of F minor. And as a genre, it has been described as both conscious hip-hop and pop rap. And for those who don't know, conscious hip-hop talks on and focuses about social issues and conflicts. I know it's more nuanced than that, but this video isn't the best place to talk about it right now. The song was released as the third single off of Logic's third studio album, Everybody. The song's title is a reference to the previous phone number for America's National Suicide Prevention Hotline, which is now known as the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline, and you can use either phone number to contact the lifeline. The song was written by the three performers on the track, along with Drew Taggart of the Chainsmokers, Dylan Wiggins, and Logic's producer, Six, and it was produced by Six and Logic himself. In an interview with Genius, Logic was inspired to write the song after he did a thing called a fan tour in 2015, where he would hang out with fans at their houses, eat a meal with them, and play his album The Incredible True Story in full before it was released that year. During those visits, some of the fans would say stuff like, "Bro, your music saved my life, it changed my life." In the interview, you can tell that he was taken aback by the fans saying what they said to him. Here's the clip from the interview.
So the first hook and verse is from the perspective of someone who is calling the hotline, and they want to commit suicide. They want to kill themselves. They want to end their life. When I jumped on a tour bus that started in Los Angeles, California, and I ended in New York City, and did a fan tour where I went to fans' houses and shared meals with them, hung out with them, played them my album before it came out. Them, along with other people on tour and just fans that I've met randomly, they've said things like, "Yo, your music has saved my life. Like, you have saved my life." And I was always like, what else? Oh, so nice of you, thanks. And I give them a hug and shit, but in my mind, I'm like, what the fuck? And they're really serious, and they're like tat shit on their arms and get shit like lyrics that save their life. And in my mind, I was like, man, I wasn't even trying to save nobody's life. And then it hit me the power that I have as an artist with a voice. I wasn't even trying to save your life. Now, what could happen if I actually did?
The music video for the song premiered on Logic's YouTube channel on August 17th, 2017, 3 months and 21 days after the release of the single. The music video was directed by Andy Hines and is about a high school-aged boy struggling with feeling accepted while being gay. His father initially disapproves. He, the son, then contemplates taking his own life, but doesn't go through with it. And after a time skip, it shows him at his wedding, surrounded by friends and loved ones, and his father being proud of him. The video features American actors Coy Stewart, Nolan Gould, Don Cheadle, Luis Guzman, and Matthew Modine. Okay, Luis is Puerto Rican, but Puerto Rico is a territory of the US, so I'm counting it. 1-800 debuted on the US Billboard Hot 100 and Canadian Hot 100 on the week of May 20th, 2017 at 61 and 67 respectively. On August 20th, 2018, the single was certified quintuple platinum by the Recording Industry Association of America, or the RIAA, for combined sales and streaming equivalent units of over 5 million. After the song was performed at the 2017 MTV Video Music Awards on August 27th, 2017, the song jumped to number 9 on the Billboard charts, making it Logic's and Khalid's first top 10 single, and Kara's fourth. It later peaked at number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100 on the week of September 30th, 2017, becoming all three's highest charting single. The two songs that kept it off the number 1 spot were Look What You Made Me Do by Taylor Swift and Bodak Yellow by Cardi B. It performed well on the radio, where it also reached number 3 on the mainstream top 40 charts here in the United States. Keep that in, I want to hear me hiccuping. Now, I think I should talk about the critical reception of the song, because even though it's not on the Wikipedia page, I think it should be included. So, I watched and read a few reviews here on the internet, and they're pretty mixed. In his review of the album for Pitchfork, Sheldon Pierce writes that 1-800 and Anxiety are admirable for talking about mental health and wellness, but have no real insight. And Melanthony Mantano described it as a well-crafted, fully fleshed out song and one of the most compelling parts on the album. YouTuber Spectrum Pulse, on the other hand, called it extremely thin with all the "who can relate" lines. The reviews on rateyourmusic.com were absolutely ruthless, because with 1,261 reviews and ratings, it has an overall score of 1.33 out of 5, with one saying that it's offensive and corny. A lot of others, including the one I just mentioned, say it has a good message, but is just portrayed terribly. My favorite review is by a Many-Eyed Girl on Rate Your Music, who said, "Why, just why? This is the worst way to try and tackle suicide." Now, if you ask me, I think the song is pretty meh, just middle of the road. It's not my cup of tea, and the "who can relate" line is just pure whack.
I feel like my life ain't mine. Who can relate? Woo!
While the song was not received the best, it did have an impact for the better. In the 3 weeks after the song's release, the Lifeline the song was named after, experienced an increase in calls, while their website increased a 27% increase in traffic from right around 300,000 visits to about 400,000 visits. And according to Billboard, the hotline experienced its second highest daily call volume to date, receiving more than 4,573 calls on the day the song was released. Francis Gonzalez, the director of communications for the Lifeline, stated that after the MTV VMAs that year, it saw a 50% increase in calls. At the 60th Annual Grammy Awards on January 28, 2018, Logic delivered a performance of the song alongside Cara and Khalid, and the performance served as a tribute to Chris Cornell and Chester Bennington, both of whom took their own lives in 2017. In a December 2021 article published by the British Medical Journal, it was noted that each of these events was associated with a rise in calls to the Lifeline, coinciding with an overall decrease in suicide rates. On October 13th, 2017, a Spanish remix of the song was released with the Colombian singer Juanes, where they swapped out some of the English lines for Spanish lines. In 2018, Lil Durk made his own version of the song on his mixtape Just 'Cause Y'all Wanted and called it 1773 Vulture. And if I'm being honest, I like Lil Durk's version more than the original. Now I'm going to tell you guys how the song charted worldwide. On the Australian charts, it reached number 5. On the Australian Urban chart, it reached number 1. In Austria, it reached number 42. On the Flanders Ultra Top 50, it reached number 36. On the Urban Flanders Ultra Top, it reached number 8. In the Wallonia Ultra Top 50, it reached number 17. In Canada, it reached number 6. In the Czech Republic, it reached number 17. In Denmark, it reached number 2. In Finland, it reached number 15. France, number 88. Germany, number 45. Hungary, number 26. Ireland, number 9. Italy, number 65. Malaysia, number 19. Netherlands top 40, number 23. Ditto for Netherlands single top 100. New Zealand, number 6. Norway, number 8. Philippines, number 47. Portugal, number 6. Scotland and Slovakia, number 20. Spain, number 93. Sweden, 4. Switzerland, 50. UK singles, number 9. Billboard Hot 100, number 3. Billboard Adult Contemporary, number 26. Billboard Top 40. Billboard Adult Top 40, number 22. Billboard Dance and Hip Hop charts at number 2. Billboard Mainstream Top 40 and Rhythmic, both at number 3. And now for some year-end charts. In 2017, Australia reached number 35, Canada number 47, Denmark number 29, Hungary number 100, New Zealand number 35, Portugal number 30, Sweden number 43, UK singles number 84, Billboard Hot 100 31, Hot R&B and Hip Hop 16, Mainstream Top 40 32, Rhythmic number 7. Now for 2018 year-end charts. Portugal number 121, Billboard Hot 100 84, and hot R&B and hip hop songs, 89. Since the song's release, the song has gone 3 times platinum in Australia, gold in Belgium, 5 times platinum in Canada, 2 times platinum in Denmark, gold in France and Germany, platinum in Italy, New Zealand, Portugal, and Poland, 2 times platinum in the UK, and 8 times platinum in the US. And that's a wrap for today's video. I feel like I'm really hitting my stride with these outros. I just need to nail down the recording and editing process, even though I pretty much have nailed down the recording process at this point. I hope you enjoyed watching. Next up, we're talking about 2 + 2 = 5. So get ready for that one, I guess. And after that, we are getting demonetized for sure. But yeah, that's a tale for a different day. This has been Austin, signing off.